maybe a good question to ask is, what are some things about China that people don't understand, positive, just in the culture? What's some interesting things that you've learned about the Chinese?
Well, the sheer number of really smart, hardworking people in China is incredible. There's far more of them there than there are here, I think, in my opinion. Um, and they've got a lot of energy. So, I mean, the architecture in China that's in recent years is far more impressive than the U.S. I mean, I recommend somebody just go to Shanghai and Beijing, look at the buildings, and go to take the train from Beijing to Xi'an, where you have the terracotta warriors. China's got an incredible history, very long history, and I think arguably in terms of the use of language from a written standpoint, sort of one of the oldest, perhaps the oldest written language, and in China people did write things down. So now China historically has always been, with rare exception, been internally focused. They have not been acquisitive. They've fought each other. There have been many civil wars. In the Three Kingdoms War, I believe they lost about 70% of their population. So they've had brutal internal wars, like civil wars that make the U.S. Civil War look small by comparison. So I think it's important to appreciate that China is not monolithic. We sort of think of like China as this sort of one entity of one mind, and this is definitely not the case.